factor is the number that divides exactly into each of them. So what number will divide equally into 8, or not equally, but exactly into 8, 16, and 20? 4. It's the largest number that will do that, right? That's the greatest common factor. That's all they're saying. Now, it's fairly straightforward to do it when the numbers are small. When the numbers get big, it's harder to find that number, the greatest common factor. So we're going to use prime factorization to do that, okay? So we're going to look at 90 and 225. What is the greatest common factor of those two numbers? So what you do is you make tree diagrams of each of them to get all the prime factors, okay? So we're going to do, so 90, what multiplies into 90? 10 and 9. Perfect. Okay. Keep going to get the primes. What multiplies into 10? 2 and 5. What multiplies into 9? 3 and 3. Okay, those are all the primes, right? It's lesson number 2, Clowny, right in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 225. Let's move that over here. What multiplies into 225? Ends in a 5, so pick it 5 or try 25. If 5 will do it, try 25 because it's a bigger number and it'll break down faster. Okay, so 25 and 9. What multiplies to 25? 5 and 5, and 9 is 3 and 3. Okay, so the greatest common factor, all you do is pick common factors. It's literally in the definition. So what are the common factors between 90 and 225? Look at the primes. 3, this 3, and that 3, right? So I just mark that down. Cross them out as you pull them out, okay? Is there another 3? Yep. So that 3 will cancel this 3. What else? There's 1, 5 in the 90, and there's 1, 5 in that. Anything else that's in both? No. Now multiply those together. 3 times 3 is 9, times 5 is 45. Greatest common factor, 45. Okay, so you pull out all the prime factors that are in both, multiply them together, and that's your greatest common factor. So let's try 154 and 198. What multiplies to 154? If you're in doubt, you could just try 2 because it's an even number, right? It's going to take longer. 77. Oh. What do you want to do here? I don't actually care. What are we doing? 2? All right. 154 divided by 2 is good. 77. 77 is 7 and 11. Okay, those are all prime. So now you got to do 198. Let's move it over here. I'm just going to give you the numbers here. 18 and 11 will give you 198. But you can do 2s as well because it's an even number. It's going to take a little while though. Is 11 prime? Yes, but 18 is not. What multiplies to 18? 6 and 3. 6 is 3 and 2. Okay. Greatest common factor. That 2 cancels that 2. Anything else? 11. Anything else that's common in both? That's it, right? So what's my greatest common factor? 22. Look at you. Boom. Okay, we'll do one more. Flip the page, please. Oops. Oh, where is it? It's supposed to have 3 numbers. For whatever reason, mine's not showing it. You have the numbers 245, 315, and 770? Okay. We're going to find the greatest common factor of all three of these. So you break down each one. So what multiplies 245? Do you want me to just tell you? 5 and 9. Did you want prime factors? 7 and 7. All right, 315. 5 and 63. Or multiplies 63. 9, 7, 3 and 3. What multiplies 770? 5 and 154. I would pick 77 and 10, but I'm going to write down 77 and 10. You're going to get the same answer, right? If anything ends in a 0, you can always divide by 10. Okay. So 77 is 11 and 7. 10 is 5 and 2. Okay. If the greatest common factor for two numbers was pulling out the common prime factors, what are you going to do for three numbers? Pull out the ones that are in all of them. 7's in all of them. Does everybody agree with that? Cross it out when you pull it, when you use it though, so you don't use it again. Okay, 7. Anything else? 5. Boom, boom, boom. Is that it? So what's the greatest common factor? 35. Rock stars. Any questions? Greatest common factor. Make all the prime factors. Just pull out the stuff that's common. What if I had 4 different numbers? You just look for the ones that are in all 4 of them. If you had 38,000 different numbers, you just look for the ones that are in all 38,000. I won't ask you one that has 38,000. All right, here's what you're doing. Number 3, pick 4. I don't care which 4 you pick. And don't want you to do any more. I think we should do 1, 3 in it. And you should do number 4. So number 3 just picks, you know what? Number 3, pick 3. Goes nicely together. And number 4, there's only one question, so you have to do number 4.